Well, hey there, it's John here back at the Hands-On Discovery Center with another activity that you can try.
Well, maybe you don't want to try this one at home.
It is certainly doable at home because all the things you need are probably right at home. One of the chemicals that we're going to be using today is a little different than my favorite, normal water. Today we're using a chemical called acetone. Acetone, which you're probably familiar with, a nail polish remover. Acetone is a great solvent that can dissolve a whole bunch of things, including this giant mound of styrofoam or polystyrene plastic. Polystyrene plastic comes, well, poly meaning multiple, and styrene means that there are a lot of these styrene molecules linked up in a long chain. And in its normal form, it is a solid, very dense, and like normal plastic. But they take this polystyrene and inflate it or expand it, almost like popcorn, to create these little balls of expanded polystyrene. The neat thing about these, they are 99% air. So even though this cup is absolutely full of this polystyrene or styrofoam material, there's very little polystyrene in it. And I can show you just how little there is by taking some of this nail polish remover, or acetone, and adding it to this. Word of warning, this will actually agitate or make your fingies start to feel a little uncomfortable. That's why I'm wearing gloves, and definitely don't want it getting in my eyes. That's why I'm wearing my safety goggles. And when you try this, if you try this at home, make sure you have an adult assistant helping you out. Make sure you're in a well-ventilated area because this stuff, whew, it stinks. But to this cup full of polystyrene balls or little granules, add just a splish splash of this acetone. And watch what happens in 3, 2, 1, science. Oh? What?
Oh my goodness.
Grab a little wooden stir stick and stir that around. Whoa! Even though this glass was full, no movie magic here. Just a little bit of this acetone has dissolved it down into almost an empty glass with what looks like
goop at the bottom.
Since we can dissolve these polystyrene balls, I wonder, could we take cups or insulated containers, food containers, or even packing containers that is made from this same material and dissolve it as well? There's one way to find out. Scooch this over here, and I have a container that I've filled with an entire bottle and a half of this acetone, this solvent that dissolves the plastic that's holding on to this 99% cushions of air. Let's start with Mr. Cuppy here.
Hello.
Let's see, he is made out of polystyrene plastic. Again, mostly full of air when it's puffed up like popcorn. Let's introduce him to our acetone bath in 3, 2, 1. Oh goodness. Immediately, you'll start seeing all of these bubbles forming. It almost looks like you're dunking it in acid. It's not acid. And those bubbles are actually the air pockets escaping from the little bubbles of the expanded polystyrene. And oh, just like that, he is gone. Bye, Mr. Cuppy. What else works in this, or dissolves in this acetone?
I wonder, could we take cups or insulated containers, food containers, or even packing containers that is made from this same material and dissolve it as well?
Here we have some very thick packing material that actually came in a shipment that I received not too long ago. It's also made out of, actually, those little polystyrene balls look very familiar, because they're the same thing. Just stuck together to make a whole bunch of them in one spot. What happens if we dunk this in acetone? 3, 2, 1, science. Again, bubbling away. It looks like a mad science experiment. Oh, and immediately it starts to shrink down, to dissolve away. And this is a pretty cool thing because, of course, plastics, we don't want to just throw away these plastics because in the landfill, they could take up to 500 years to fully biodegrade or kind of break down over time. And here, we have taken the same process and really expedited it, made it really fast. All of that giant piece of styrofoam, again, is reduced to just a little bit of goopy, slimy material. You could actually take this, kind of dry it out overnight, And what you're left with is a hardened plastic ball of this polystyrene, not inflated, but dense and heavy and actually kind of bouncy. Guys, as I said, you can try this at home with adult permission, with adult assistance. But as always, be sure to hit that thumbs up button if you like this video and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a new video upload. And check the description. We might have some information on how you guys at home can help us keep the science alive. But right now, it is getting way too stinky in here. I'm out of here. Bye, guys. Ready? Oh, it barely even fits. It doesn't even fit. Let's go in. Oh, yeah.
I didn't know styrofoam was plastic. I don't know what I thought it was.
Expanded polystyrene.
Oh, the yellow from the food's gross.